We went to fishing, and with the dynamite. Just put a couple of sticks together, and throw it out, in the water with the stone. We steal the dynamite, from the Germans. Once, the stone came off, there was a big bang. And after that, we didn't go out anymore. And then I got scared because, the Germans patrolled the shoreline. Germans were still there, but they're moving out. And we tried to keep the Russians out of our country, but we wouldn't be able to do that. My name is Edgar Grünthal. I was born in Estonia, 1937. I lived after the 1944 actually. And 45, I was already in Sweden. We were pushed out the farm because, they're supposed to have a front there. But they never had any front there. I leave Estonia because, I supposed to go and Germans called me on army. Well, me and my uncle's son, Gustav Grünthal. We took bicycles on a bicycle from Vastseliina, Võru, and we took about 3 days before we reached Pärnu. When we left Võru, Võru was burning. And we came out in the evening to stop bicycle, And Pärnu we were on my uncle Valkenberg place for a month or so. And then we managed to get the boat, to go on to Sweden. They pulled that boat out, from dry dock, and fixed it up. It was wooden boats. It was working boat, a small supply boat alongside the shore. But there was no power on it, only sail. And the Russians were moving in, So we thought it was time to get off. And the Germans, they're shooting, these boats down, going into Sweden. Russians shoot them down, they didn't even take anything. But Germans, they pick you up, take Germany. But we were lucky, nobody bothered us. Like middle and Baltic Sea, we were at night time. And it was a storm. And boats started leaking. Supposed to get some Somewhere, I'm on the beaches already. I had so much trouble with this beech tree. I took the boat and with the friends and went to Sweden. Night was a storm, and the morning we were on the Gotland Island. Then we went to the sauna, first thing, take the clothes off, and I went to, on the ship. I was in the deckhand from Sweden to Poland. Germany was in Polish and Russian occupied. And I stayed in one summer, and once we smuggled a lady out, from Swinemünde, and then I was scared to go back because there were some Russians looking around. But they didn't find anything in the boat. So we were clear. And I came off the boat because I was afraid to go back. Because some guys were taken off the boat, and went to Russia. And after that, went to the Canada consul and applied for immigration papers in Göteborg. Then I have to wait when I was going back again in the sea, a brand new ship. I'm ready to go to Canada.
So how long were you in Sweden? You got there when you were 16, and when did you leave?
Actually, I was 17. My dad made me 16. Oh, he had the connection, in town hall. He was looked after because he was kodukaitse. My dad, now that I went to Sweden, and he came too. My dad came with later on, with the fishing boat, and he was taking as many people on the boat as we can. Montreal, Toronto to Vancouver, and my dad is already working in Toronto at the Stankelman place. There was a bunch of guys, about half a dozen. We went to Vancouver, we'd go and make some money in the lumberjacks, because we heard that they make good money. And they were on the strike. Nobody was cutting any trees. And then I went to the Seaman's Union, and they got on the boat. Going Charlotte Island, I think. We got some big crabs. We gave it to the cook, and we had a crab party, 25 cents each. We had passengers too in the ship, sometimes groups. And we got the same food they got, meat or fish, you had a choice. Very good thing. I came with about 10 pounds. I was 160 pounds. But I always working. Funny, I really don't actually remember, the Irish guy. But very funny, If we had some jobs, handyman's job, put the storm windows on and take them off. because that time they used the storm windows, wooden windows. That's 50s. And wash the windows. And if we didn't have the job, there was one rich lady, was the old 90s. And they had a chocolate factory. And we came and washed the windows, you know. Every month wash the windows. We didn't have nothing to do, we went to wash the windows again. And she says, again? We washed them not very long time ago. Oh, he says, oh yeah, but the dark gets very fast in here. So that was very funny. We fixed the chimney function of one place. And Harrisburg called, Eddie, let it go, I got the money. We did everything. We fixed the house, we fences, we washed the windows. Then I came in Hamilton. In Hamilton I worked in the purchasing company and then applied, you know, in the steel company. And I worked in a steel company 32 years. Yeah, I'm retired in Dundas, Ontario.
Hey, your haircut looks good too. You got another haircut.
Oh yeah, haircut too.
Where did you go?
To Lancaster.
Mm-hmm. All right. What can I get for you, Opa?
Yeah. Let's see. I think I can.
Are you okay here?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Opa had a fall today. What?
Yes.
Yeah, I fall, but not too bad.
Did you buy a lot? Yeah, you bought a lot of milk.
What do you think people should learn in life? Do you have any messages for them?
Life, life, I don't know. Just do what the people likes to do to make them happy. And my wife's happiness was a painting. That's her best hobby. As soon as you get sick, first thing you do is lose your hobby. Yeah. If you don't like to do things anymore, that's it.